Hi everybody, I'm Jade Thomas. I run Eau Rouge Design. It's a graphic design, branding and web design agency in Buckingham. And today, along with Jo Colley, we are trying to help you to understand about your perfect reader, your ideal client, so that actually when you're communicating with them, either verbally or visually, you've got this perfect person in mind, and it really massively helps you to communicate to them. So I'm just going to start sharing my screen and I shall show you my presentation. So, clicking with your perfect reader. Wouldn't you love to find the right voice and visual style to spellbind your dream clients? So a question that I get asked a lot is, but why should I have a perfect reader? And my answer to this is because as a small business, we can't be all things to all men, but we can focus down onto a few specific target audiences and really put our time and effort into talking to them. So drilling down into who these people are will really help us to be strategic with anything that we create, both visually and verbally, across our marketing and social media. This also helps us to be more efficient with the time and money that we spend on any type of marketing and promotion. But also, this really helps our perfect reader to find us, which is a win-win for both them and us. So how do we go about finding these perfect clients? We're going to start a little business. So welcome to Pug Hug, the cashmere dog accessories website. So imagine we've launched this business, and actually it's really useful to find out who our ideal clients, our perfect clients are. So here I've split out some ideal traits. Fundamentals of a cashmere dog accessories website is that the ideal client must know a dog and must shop online. And then I've drilled down into some preferred attributes, and I've said here that they preferably follow seasonal fashions and preferably have a budget for cashmere. And then I've looked at perfect attributes, and here I'm saying they ideally spend a lot of money keeping Spartacus over here, keeping his profile up to date with a new hashtag outfit of the day, and ideally they've got more than one dog. So how do you understand your perfect client? And in this instance, we're going to ask ourselves lots of questions about Spartacus's owner. So I've asked some big questions here on age and gender and location and things like that. But you can actually ask yourself loads and loads of questions and drill down into where they like to shop. Do they have kids? Where do they go on holiday? What do they like to eat? Because the more questions you can ask, the more you can round out a persona of who your perfect reader is. So based on those questions, I've created a couple of personas for Pug Hug. So let's take a closer look at them. So this is Kate. Now, Kate's kids have just gone off to university, and her husband, you can see him in the fetching pink socks down there. He spends a fair bit of time working, playing golf. So she decided to get herself a puppy, and she's got this gorgeous little pug, and she started posting pictures of him online and actually got a fair bit of interaction and follows. So then she started ramping it up a little bit and sort of posed with various different props and things, and then started buying outfits for him. So what I've done here is I've tried to round out Kate's persona a little bit by showing, where she might like to go on holiday, what her week might look like, what her interests, hobbies are, etc., etc. But she's not the only ideal client. So meet Joe. So Joe's a city guy. He has a really curated life. So he loves his artisanal coffee, his craft beers. He'll know where the amazing local butcher and baker are, and he'll probably buy handmade shoes. And Joe might not have an Instagram account for Spartacus, but he'll probably curate the way they wear. So for example, Spartacus here is wearing a fetching yellow hat, and you might find that when Joe's taking him out for a walk, he's probably got some kind of element of yellow with him. So there's a curated, designed element to what he does. So they're two very different clients. So what I'm asking you to do is to have a think about who your perfect clients' ideal readers are, and try and create mood boards of them. And this is something that you can absolutely do yourself. I do this for my clients, but you can do it yourself. And couple of good ways of doing it. One is on computer, where you can create a mood board in PowerPoint or Word or Canva. Mine were done in Keynote on the Mac. You start for looking for the right kind of images from free stock image websites such as unsplash.com or Pixabay, and you start to just drop in images that you think that your personas would represent them really well. You can also do this offline. You can actually create mood boards by hand by cutting out images from magazines and books, but obviously make sure they're relevant magazines so that you can find those lovely inspiring images. And then it's really cool if you can give these personas names and ages and try and get to know them. The likelihood is that these people are, to some extent, based on an existing client or someone that you know. And if that's the case, that can really help you to pad out their persona, knowing where the real person maybe goes on holiday or where they shop or the kind of things that they're interested in. But the key thing about creating a mood board is that it isn't sort of hidden as a file on your computer somewhere. If you print this out and blue tack it to the wall or stick it somewhere visual, it's so important because you'll actually be looking at it and you will be inspired by it on every piece of content that you create. Out of sight is out of mind. It's no good that it's hidden on your phone or hidden in a drawer or hidden on your computer. Okay, I've created a mood board or two. Now what do I do? Well, first, let's look online. We're looking to find these perfect clients and find out their tonal styles. So are Kate or Joe on social media? And if so, which platforms are they on? If you can use all the images on your mood board as inspiration, you might be able to work out what hashtags they might use. And we're looking outside the box here. We're looking at cooking and sports and hobbies and places and brands that they might be interested in. Find Spartacus online. Interact on his page, become a familiar name to his owner, give good advice and participate on his posts. Remember, your business solves a problem that they may have now or might have in the future. So keep reiterating the benefits of choosing to shop with you, but without being too pressured. Can you see the other businesses that they follow? And if so, follow these businesses on the same platforms too, and comment and be of use, become familiar on them, because you never know how many other Kates and Joes are watching. Second, we can analyse what Joe and Kate like. So let's talk imagery first. Can you see the kind of imagery that they seem to really prefer? Are they atmospheric and deep, mysterious images? Are they light and joyful? Same again with the tone of voice. Are they formal and polite in their writing and responses, or are they casual or jokey? Are they quite direct? If you spot a visual or vocal theme that seems to appeal to your ideal client, do those themes work with your brand? If so, this is a great starting point for design and copywriting and photography, because it's really going to help you click with your perfect clients. Appealing to your target audience is key, and showing them something that they're already familiar with will give you a massive head start. So when you're about to create any piece of marketing or writing, look at the mood board that's pinned to your wall and ask yourself, would this headline or image catch my ideal client's attention more than something generic? You need to be open to your ideal customer evolving, so keep up to date with the products and services that they are interested in, but also be open to your business evolving. Are there any new ideal clients that need to be up on your wall? For example, do you have seasonal clients? Businesses evolve, so you've got to sort of keep an eye on who you're targeting. A little bit about me. I'm Jade Thomas. As I mentioned earlier, I run Eau Rouge Limited. I'm a branding expert, so I create mood boards for my clients, and this massively, massively helps me to gain clarity and strategy on exactly who they want to appeal to and how they want those people to feel. Mood boards are a key way for me to actually really encompass who we're trying to talk to. When you know your perfect client inside and out, you can create meaningful and relevant content to really appeal to them. If you're looking at creating stunning branding that you think is absolutely on point and will really help your clients to feel the way you want them to feel, then please get in contact with me at jade@aurouge.co.uk. Thank you.